Welcome to Survival. Just kidding. Welcome to Survival Game. I'm your hostess with the mostest, iLeah, and this is a trivia show that tests your knowledge of survival and emergency situations. Tonight's guest. That was really loud music in my ear. I hope that wasn't loud to you guys. Tonight's guest is coming to us live from somewhere in America. Give it up for Joseph Newhouse. Yay! I need like an applause button. Yay!
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so sorry that we were having some situations with our devices. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It's hot where you are. It's hot.
Yeah. My phone overheated and I had to put it in the freezer for a minute, but
yeah, and then it still didn't work. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened. That was like you were in your garage. Is that where you were? It was hot out there. It was 100. You said your thing said 99.5 or something. That is insane. That is too hot. Okay, well, thank you for being here. Before we get started, I would like to do this little disclaimer. Boom. Nothing in the show should be considered medical or professional advice. I assume no responsibility for the accuracy of the information given on these game cards. Thank you very much. All right. Are you ready to play survival game?
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep bumping this desk and it makes the computer go. So if you guys are getting seasick from that, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's start with question number 1. How do you avoid being attacked by a black bear? Do you A, be very quiet? Do you B, make your presence known by talking loudly or singing? Ah! I don't know. You don't have to do that, but. Or do you C, always carry honey to spread on a tree before leaving?
I'm going to go with answer B.
That is correct. Wait, where's my bell?
Yay.
Correct. It is B. Make your presence known by talking loudly or singing. I would blow one of these. Like this is
You should send those out.
I am going to send these out to all of my contestants. I have a bunch of them. It came in like a 12-pack, and I literally just needed like 4, but I got a 12-pack. So nice. I actually I'm going to buy more too for just future contestants. And you will also get a really cute certificate. This is Lisa's, and
wow.
I will be sending. Paper. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if it's that's just the one I did for Lisa. I don't know if I'm going to do individual. I don't know. I'm going off track here. So let's move on to question number 2. Sorry. Yeah. All right. How can you wash yourself without soap? A, get wet, grind the roots of a yucca plant, rub it on your skin, then rinse. B, rub fine-grained dirt or sand all over your skin, then shake it off. Or C, get wet, rub a slab of animal fat over your skin, then rinse. Ugh.
Yeah. A, the yucca for sure.
Dude, yeah. It is yucca. I don't know what a yucca is, so I have to Google that.
They're like spiny, it's like an aloe plant.
I have lots of aloe.
Like that, except they're not like thick leaves. They're like thin, pointy ones, and it goes out like a pineapple shape almost.
Oh, cute. Sounds cute. I probably have one. I got plants that look like that in my living room. All right, let's go to number 3. There it is. How can you treat heat exhaustion? Can you
jump in the freezer?
Yeah. Swimming pool. I'm sure there are so many options. A, strip down to your underwear and raise your arms above your head. What the heck is that going to do? B, eat more fruits and vegetables. C, lie flat on your back with your feet elevated. I think all of these are weird. I'm sending you the answer with my brainwave.
It's not C.
No.
And B sounds like a good thing. What was A again?
Strip down to your underwear and then raise your hands. in the air and wave them like you don't care. I mean, it doesn't say that, but.
Yeah, I'll go with A. It's probably fruit though. No, yeah.
It's
Okay.
yeah. It says eat more fruits and vegetables. Honestly, I think you just chug
More,
water.
like, if it said some, then that might have been better. But more it just sounds like
eat more fruits and vegetables.
Like a general advice.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I would just drink more water. Eat some watermelon. Oh my god, I love water. Whatever garden I come in, I'm really hot. I'm like to the watermelon in the fridge. So good. Okay, sorry. Let's go to number 4. How can you recognize that a tsunami is about to happen? A, there is a sharp rise or fall in sea level. B, all birds vacate the area. Or C, the ocean water turns a very dark brown.
I'd say A, like the water pulls out, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm starting piles now because last time I didn't know. I didn't like keep tabs of how many somebody got wrong or right. And like I have to go through and watch the videos again to figure it out.
It'd be like seeing the tide go out really fast, just like
it'd
be scary.
Yeah. Some people, I mean, scientists believe that that's what happened with the parting of the Red Sea. The sea, like there was a huge earthquake and then the sea pulled out and then people's, I don't know the story. Some people crossed. I've never read the Bible, so I don't know the story, but some people crossed and then the sea came back in and crashed down on people. It was just like fucking the perfect storm, perfect timing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Tsunamis.
said to be like one of the acts of creation after like the original acts of creation. I haven't looked into it that much, but yeah, parting the sea.
Yeah. I know that the area that it happened is a huge tourist place and they have some really cool, because I've looked at it on Google Earth. They have some really cool vacation spots there. Oh my God, my dog is in here. No. She's licking my feet. Gross. Sorry. Come here. This is Lulu. She's a teacup Maltese and she is my shadow. She literally follows me everywhere. And if she can't find me, it's hilarious because she'll run into every room with her ears up, like looking for me. She's like, where's mom? Where's mom? Just running everywhere looking for me. It's hilarious. Okay, I digress again. Sorry. Next question. How can you recognize iron poisoning? A, the victim experiences severe nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, gastrointestinal bleeding, and sometimes shock. B, the victim experiences drooling, difficulty breathing, and turns pale blue. Or C, the victim experiences numbness in the limbs and swelling of the neck. Iron poisoning.
Numbness of the limbs. I'd probably say A.
I'd say you're right. Whoops. Boom. Nice. Yeah, I actually had this last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was awful. I was so sick because I was already dealing with gastritis. I was just like so stressed out from, it was last year? No, it was 2020. I was stressed out from fires and then the whole COVID thing. And I was just so stressed out that I gave myself stress-induced gastritis. And on top of that, I was very anemic. So I was taking iron pills and I was also eating a lot of red meat to try to not be so anemic. And I literally gave myself iron poisoning. It was awful. I was so sick for like 3 days. I had to stop taking the iron pills and just stop eating meat for a few days. I was like, oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. I got over it pretty quick, but yeah, it definitely sucks. And yeah, we're huge meat eaters in our house. We eat a lot of beef and a lot of venison. And I feel bad eating venison because I have a friend whose deer recently died.
Oh.
But God dang, they're tasty. Number 6, sorry. How can you find food in the desert? Do you A, find a patch of sagebrush, then set it on fire to catch the inhabitants in the blaze. B, dig in the sand for snakes. There is usually an elaborate underground network of these reptiles in the desert. Or C, find an ant hill and shove a stick in it, remove the stick, and lick the ants off. I feel like all these answers are great answers. I would probably try all of these.
What was the first one?
Find a patch of sagebrush, then set it on fire.
I'm going to say C. I'm going to go for the ants. Yeah.
No. It's actually A. Yeah, you set some sagebrush on fire, and then when the little inhibitants come out, you catch them and you eat them or fry them. I don't know.
Sagebrush.
Is it deserty where you're at? You're in Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. We have like sage bushes.
Yeah.
We don't call it brush.
I know. Well,
look at that brush.
Look at that sagebrush over there. Yeah, this is a really old game. I'd say 2003-ish, probably. So, So there's that. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, we have a cat, and then we take care of the horses and the pony. They're not really pets.
They're not pets?
Well, my mom does like English dressage, and so I mean they're kind of pets, but like
English what?
It's dressage. It's like a style of riding horses. Like there's Western, and then there's like English hunter jumper, and dressage is like where you're like one with the horse, and like it's like a thinner saddle, so you can feel all the movements, and it feels what you're. It's like Avatar, you know.
Oh, how do you pronounce it? Corsage?
Dressage.
Dressage. I'm never gonna get that right. Dressage. Corsage. No. Okay. Wow, that's so fun though. I love horses. Love animals. I really want to have some on our property, but we have to like build stables and stuff. They can't just be out there. It gets really hot. There are a lot of we have a lot of trees, which would be great shade, but we don't have a lot of protection for them during the winter. And I'm not going to bring them to the house, obviously. Okay, sorry. Let's move on. I'm sorry. I love horses though, so that's really cool. Number 7. How do you prevent nighttime leg cramps? Do you ever get those? Oh my God, so annoying.
I don't think so. Sometimes if I like move my legs weird, it'll feel.
You get a Charlie horse.
I can tell it's like going into a spot that I don't want it to go, and I'll like the muscles are like weird or something. I'll be like, nope.
Yeah, if I'm too dehydrated and I like move my leg or go to stretch, my calf will like cramp up, and it's like a Charlie horse. I'm like, oh, it's the worst. I hate that. Okay, so this is how do you prevent that? Okay. Well, I mean, it says nighttime leg cramps. I don't know. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. Anyway, do you A, eat a banana before bed and drink plenty of water throughout the day? B, drink a cup of milk. Drink a cup of a warm milk before bed. Or C, take an over-the-counter more milk. Or C, take an over-the-counter diuretic to reduce the potassium in the system.
I mean, that almost makes sense. What was A again?
Eat a banana before bed and drink plenty of water throughout the day.
Yeah, I'll go with A. Nice.
That is correct.
Give me all the fruit questions.
I know. I don't know why. I was just going through. Okay, this one's not a fruit question. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
How should you stay warm during a blizzard? Should you A, create a people pile? I had to do the finger quotes because that's what it said, the air quotes. Create a people pile on a blanket with the large family members lying on the bottom and the smaller stacked on top. So weird. B, cut off your hair and use it to fill your jacket and pants as extra layer of insulation. Or C, get everyone to stay in one sealed room and heat it with candles.
I'd go with C.
I'd say, yeah, correct.
Nice.
Correct.
I was like, not the body pile. Like, I can't pick
No,
that.
no. I remember when I was 16 or 17 in high school, they did this, how many people, like for each class, freshmen through seniors, who can stuff the most people inside of a Volkswagen Bug. And I was like, and people were like, iLeah, you're skinny, get in there. And I'm like, okay. So I did. And it was the worst anxiety of my life. I was so squished. I felt like I couldn't breathe. It was awful. Like, I do not want to be in a people pile ever again. I do not go to big concerts. I like my space. I'll cuddle if I'm freezing, if I had to, but if I got some candles in a small room, I'll freaking just do that, or get in a little tent. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've got warm jackets, but yeah, no piles, no people piles for me. Thank you. I'll pass. Okay. Sorry. I digress again. Question number 9. How can you recognize a brown recluse spider? Do you have brown recluses in Arizona?
I think so, but they're so reclusive that you don't really see them.
Is it creepy when I whisper?
No.
Okay. Okay. How do you recognize a brown recluse spider? A. Look for an extremely fuzzy brown spider with a gray ring around its middle. B. Look for a brown spider with a dark violin-shaped marking on the upper section of its body. C. Look for a brown spider with a fine light brown hairs covering its legs and an amoeba-shaped marking on its belly. What the hell is an amoeba shape?
Let me check your belly.
Oh, hey, spider. Let me see your belly.
Yeah.
I am going to see. Let me see. Are you? Oh, correct. It's the violin-shaped marking on its upper section of its body. Correct. You're killing it. You only got 2 wrong so far. What? The next one you'll probably get. Okay. So same thing, but how do you recognize a black widow spider? Do you have black widows out there?
We might.
You've never seen one?
I'm not sure I've seen one.
How long have you lived in Arizona?
Like 20 years almost or something.
Whoa. That's cool. I've lived in California my whole life. 42 years. 42 years. It's a fucking long time. Okay, so how do you recognize a black widow spider? A. Look for a shiny brown or black spider with a grape-shaped abdomen and an hourglass-shaped marking on its underside. Red hourglass-shaped marking. B. Look for a bumpy black spider with oversized head and long black legs. Or C. Look for a very large spider with a brown head and legs and a black torso.
Well, you said the red hourglass, but I thought it would be not on its underside. I'll go with A.
Yes, it is under the underside. It's under its belly.
Nice.
Let me look at your belly. Yeah, I need to see your belly. Crikey, what a beauty.
Spider inspection.
You can actually pick up a black widow and not get bit if you do it carefully and slowly. I haven't done it because I'm such a wuss. But black widows are the most docile of any spider. You can pick them up. They can walk on you. They only bite and attack when you put the squeeze on them. If they feel like they're going to be killed and they're then that just makes them feel threatened and then they bite.
Tarantulas are kind
otherwise,
of like that.
Are they? I had a blue tarantula.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had a blue one. It was when it was a baby, it was blue. It was like that big. just a little baby blue tarantula, and I named her Artemis, and she was so beautiful. And my brother's girlfriend at the time wouldn't let us put the heater on, and they need warmth. And I would put her in the bathroom and turn the hot water on for the humidity and the heat, but she ended up dying because it was just too cold. She needed more warmth, poor thing. But if she would have gotten bigger and full size, she would have turned this beautiful maroon color. And man, I wish she would have like survived that.
Do you have the one salamanders where you are, like with the redwoods? Are you near the redwoods?
I'm not near redwoods, no, but we have like conifers and I have a lot of digger pines in my property, and a lot of not walnut, oak trees. I don't know why I had a brain fart. And manzanita is super flammable. I'm like surrounded by matchsticks. It's so fun. Not really fun, but no, we have salamanders here. They're so fun. Yeah. They are so cute, and the way they walk. Nice. They walk really slow, and they have like hands that look like similar to ours. They're so cute. They have little hands. Yeah, they're so cute.
You have little geckos here, and they're pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
The Western banded gecko, and they kind of have like yellow stripes going like down this way. And then, but yeah, when they're like going after something, they'll like, I don't know, they're like hunting, you know, and their tail will like wiggle in there.
Oh my God, that's so funny. We have blue belly lizards, and they're hilarious to watch because they see something and they run after it really fast, and then they like eat it. But like they'll also like chase each other and then just start doing push-ups. I don't know. I'm like, what is that move? I don't know what that move is, but it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Well, we are on to the bonus question. We are on the B round. Ooh, bzzz. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. I didn't plan that. So I'm going to ask you a B question. Are you ready for your final question? Boom. How can you reduce the pain from a bee sting? Have you ever been stung by a bee?
Yeah.
It's not fun. Are you allergic?
No, I don't think so. Good. But I mean, it does hurt. Yeah.
Oh, it hurts so bad. It fucking hurts. Okay. How can you reduce the pain from a bee sting? Do you A, mix meat tenderizer and water and apply it to the sting? B, put olive oil on the sting? C, pour tomato juice and whiskey on the sting? Oh my God. That would burn, in my opinion. Sorry.
Well, I'm thinking the oil might be able to like draw something out. Like you've heard of oil pulling or something. Like maybe that would work.
I have heard of oil pulling. I've done that coconut oil pulling for like when I have a sore tooth. I'll just like swish it for like 10 minutes.
What were the other two?
Okay. A is mix meat tenderizer and water and apply it to the sting.
Let's see.
It's not. I'm so sorry. It's the tenderizer. Why would you
tenderize your own meat?
I don't know. That's literally the answer. I don't know why people would do that. I'll have to Google it. I mean, I wish these cards gave explanations as to why to do that, but it doesn't. It just says to do it. That is so funny.
Nice. Thanks for having me on the show.
Hey, thanks for coming on. That was fun.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about now? You got anything going on? I know you have a YouTube channel. I will drop the link nice. after I go back into this show to edit. I'll drop your link in it. But
do the title thing. Who?
Do what?
The title.
The title, yeah. I will change the title. Okay. Yeah. Episode 6 3/4. I don't know why, but per your request, I will do it.
Sure.
It's like Lion King. Wait, what was it? Lion King 1.5. Did you see that with Timon and Pumbaa, or was it 2.5? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. I know they did something. I don't think I saw it, but maybe I did. But I was
don't know
thinking
if
more like the Hogwarts Express, like
I don't know what that
platform.
means. Is that
They're
Harry
like the
Potter? That's
train.
Harry Potter, right?
Yeah. So like the train, it's not like platform 3 or 4. It's platform 3 3/4. I don't know. It's like 4 3/4
Oh,
or
really?
something. But
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that's so funny. I didn't know that because I saw Harry Potter once back when it first came out. Like that's it. I'm not caught up on that. But my therapist told me that I need to have my kids watch it because she says it's fun and fun fantasy and the kids will love it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it for you. My therapist is awesome. She's like my fairy godmother. I freaking love her.
Nice.
She's got this thick German accent. She's so awesome.
I
Shout
like the
out to my
Secrets of
therapist.
Dumbledore, that new
What?
movie.
You what?
Secrets of Dumbledore. I thought it was
Secrets of
good.
what?
Dumbledore. It's the new Fantastic Beasts movie. It's like following like after the movies that came out after Harry Potter, but it's really like prequel kind of.
Fantastic. And it's a Fantastic Beast. I need to write this down.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's called
seen.
Secrets of Dumbledore.
Oh, will you tweet that to me? Will you Twitter it to me?
Yeah.
Will you twit it? Is it twit it? Twitter? Tweet?
Tweet it.
Tweet. I always say twit. Did I say that to you earlier? I was like,
Yeah,
I
you did.
twitted you. I twitted you. Or
But it sounds funny because you're like tweet like a bird.
yeah.
I don't know.
It should be twit but I don't know. It's ran by twits, so whatever.
I posted something.
You posted something? What do you mean?
Well, no, you could just say that instead of tweeting.
Oh yeah, I posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I am going to end the broadcast now, but you can stick around if you'd like for a couple of seconds or minutes or whatever. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us and learning some stuff. I hope you learned something. I know I did.
Yeah, thanks.
Toodles. You don't have to say toodles. I just like to say toodles.